when I wash dishes, suds is everywhere. Just like when I'm in the shower, suds is everywhere. I mean, Dawn dish liquid is a really good dish liquid. It suds up. It gets things clean. It gets the grease off of everything. All right, beautiful people, let's go get a little bit more dolled up. Because at first, it was like just me waking up. I don't feel like putting no wig on. I don't feel like putting no eyebrows back on. Let me tell you about my eyebrows. I'm going to tell you about it later. Let's go get dolled up a little bit. Getting this wig. I think it's the right wig. No, that's the wig from yesterday. Where's the curly? Yeah, this is the one I want. I got loads of hair, people. All right, let's get a little more dolled up. Ooh. A little more dolled up for my folks, for my beautiful people. Don't act like you ain't never seen nobody put a wig piece in. Because I know you have if you're married to a woman of color, and maybe not a woman of color. You know what a wig piece is. Okay, just doing this for my beautiful people, because if not, I wouldn't be putting this thing on at all. But, well, I'll put it on for myself too. Shake it out. All right. It's Saturday, folks. It's Saturday. Here we go. Here we go, beautiful people. Let's get a little more dolled up. Let's get a little bit more dolled up. Don't walk around the house looking like that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get that out of here, right? I don't think I can show that, can I? I don't think I can. Because it's like promoting that store, right? All right, get a little more dolled up for my people. For my beautiful people. Ooh. Should I put that out? Should I put these out? Should I put them out? We'll leave them out. All right, folks. Let's go do the laundry. I had to come back in here and adjust this thing. Because I already told y'all, I'm not wearing no hair and it's giving me a headache. You're not going to do it. You're not giving me no headache. So I had to come back in here and readjust this thing. I walked out the bathroom and I said, what in the world have I done? This thing is on crooked. And it still looks like it's crooked. I think it's because where I store it, it just has a chance to just mash on one side. All right. That's good, folks. That's good, beautiful people. All right, and it's much better because, like I said, I had to come in here and readjust this thing. I'm not wearing no hair all day and it's giving me no headache. I'm not going to do it. All right, let's proceed to the laundry room. Okay, folks, back from the laundry room. Never mind my eyebrows. I'll tell you about those later. I used to have some very thick eyebrows. Anyway, I gotta open up the windows because I can still smell the breakfast food. I do not like that. I do not like smelling breakfast food around the house. Okay, let me do that. I want to open the front door because of all the natural light that will come through. I really like natural light. But this is the time of morning that you know who starts knocking on your door, and I love them and all, but I'm trying to get things done around the house. And I don't want to be rude. Like when they do knock on the door, I do go to the door and I speak to them for a little while. But I don't want to open the door right now because I'm about to do something. But I want to see that natural light. But while I'm doing what I'm going to do, I don't want to be interrupted by them knocking on the door. What should I do? Open the door because I like the natural light? Or go ahead and do what I'm going to do and be interrupted? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to keep the door shut. We're going to keep the door shut. Let me say it again. I'm just chilling over here eating peanuts. I'm doing this because my mom said when I chew, I look like a goat. It's all good. Everybody has a chew. I'm eating peanuts. And what I said was, everybody can't eat peanuts. There's a whole lot of people allergic to peanuts. It'll close their throat right up. I'm allergic to shrimp. Don't matter. They look nasty anyway. Sorry if I offend my shrimp eating people. But I can't eat no shrimp. As far as I can remember, when I was a teenager, that's when I found out I was allergic to shrimp. I don't care. I don't want no shrimp anyway. They just don't look right. I ain't putting that mess in my mouth. None of that either. Stop thinking like that, people. I don't know if y'all thinking like that or not, but if you are, ain't none of that going in my mouth. But like I said, I'm just chilling, eating some peanuts, taking a break from washing clothes. So when I get up from here, I'm gonna eat some French fries. And then I'm gonna go back to washing clothes and changing sheets. Y'all change your sheets, people. Every week, I said, every week, change your sheets every week. Don't you dare sleep on linens that been on your bed for over a week. Get up. Take the time to take those off and switch them out. Love you, beautiful people. Love you, beautiful people. Love you. Love you. My fries are ready. My fries are ready, beautiful people. You want to watch me eat them? They're only fries. And remember, I said don't throw your bottles away. You better fill them up with Kool-Aid. This is lemonade. Because I don't feel like getting no cup. I don't want to wash it.
As long as it's ethical, you can pretty much guarantee.
Yep, I can sit here and just eat fries and ketchup.
Sometimes a tiny bit more, like
you careful.
Sometimes a tiny bit less, like
sorry.
11.05.
Forgot the TV was up. What I said was, forgive me, beautiful people. I'm just taking a break from cleaning up. But my fries are ready. And I said, do you want to watch me eat my fries? My hair looking crazy today. It's all good. I gotta wash it tomorrow. I wash it every Sunday. I try to wash it every Sunday. Or every week. So, anyway, all for that. But I can eat French fries with ketchup. And that's a meal. But I said, be careful eating French fries. A lot of them, all the time, make your butt big. And eating peanut butter bread. That peanut butter, it'll blow you up. Peanut butter, potatoes, pasta. What else? What else? Anyway, just be careful with the French fries. That's if you like to eat them like me. And some people may say, girl, it's ghetto. No, it's not. It's not ghetto. Ain't nothing ghetto about this. It's what I like to eat. It's what I like to drink and how I like to drink it. Yes. You know you like it. So let me sit here and enjoy my french fries. What I do is I put them in my convection oven. I don't put no grease on no fries. I'm not frying no fries in no grease. I put these french fries that come, you know, from the Costco. In that big old blue bag. You know what I'm talking about. Whoever buys french fries from Costco. That big old bag, I like them because you get the french fries that are long. I don't like them little nibbly, dibbly french fries. Give me a whole french fry. Okay? That's what I like them. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even remember now. Let me eat my fries. And let me listen to this finance guy. This finance guy is good. He young. He is young, but he know what he's talking about. It's coming down to the wire, folks, for today. The last thing to do is, of course, you've seen this in the video before, is to change the linens. Put a fresh comforter on the bed. And I think that's going to be it for the day. All right, beautiful people, I am back. I went in the room because I thought I didn't have the flat sheet. But the flat sheet was laughing at me because I was in the other room rummaging through all the storage containers trying to find a flat sheet. And it was sitting right here. So it was laughing at me. All right, ladies. Let's have a conversation while I change the linens. So, you know, I've talked about the hot flashes before. So let's talk about all the things, not all, but let's just talk about some of the things that have been going on with me and my body. First, let's talk about this. I don't know if you're the same age as me or older, but if you can remember, back in the early 90s, everyone was cutting their eyebrows off. I don't know if you can remember that. Not all the way off, not shaving them, but plucking them to the point where they were looking like it was a pencil line. Like a pencil line. And I had thick eyebrows. I used to have thick eyebrows when I was a teenager. And I kept them until I was in my early 20s, until my cousin and his wife, not his wife anymore, but my cousin and his wife came to visit me when I lived about 5-6 miles from here. And she was from California. And I guess back then in California in the early 90s, the trend was to, you know, have pencil-like eyebrows. But she did it. I don't know if she drew it on or it was just a thin layer of her eyebrows that she left there. But wow, I looked at her and I said, oh, that looks good. Now remember, I had thick eyebrows. I want my eyebrows back. I wish I had my thick eyebrows back. I have to draw them on now. Let me show you a picture of my thick eyebrows when I was 17. Let me show you so you can believe me. Man, these eyebrows were thick. Okay, this is me when I was 17. Who else has a picture like this? Who else has a picture like this? Uh-oh. That's my comfort up there. Okay, this is me when I was 17. Look at those thick eyebrows. Look at those thick eyebrows, my beautiful people. Now look at these eyebrows. I messed these Jones up. Is that how they say it? Man, I want my eyebrows back. But I'm not saying that at my age they're not going to grow back, but they're not growing back fast enough for me. And people have said, this is the remedy to grow them back. Here's a remedy to grow them back. Oh, I need a light bulb up there. Anyway, this is a remedy to grow your eyebrows back. Well, I want them grown back like this. I know they're not going to grow back like that, but I want them back thick so I can stop drawing them on every time I leave the house. I went over my mom's house one day and I forgot to draw them on, and my mom said, where are your eyebrows? All I see is skin. I was like, they're there. It's just, you got to get all the way up to my face to see them. So, I never should have plucked my eyebrows out, following a trend from my cousin's wife from California. Shit, I never did it. But they were beautiful on her. They were, and you know what? I got a picture of how I made them thin. Let me get that. Let me get that picture, folks, so you can see what I'm talking about. This is them when they were thin. I don't know if it's right when I cut them out, plucked them out, but sorry I'm away from the camera, but you can still hear me. Let me show you this one too. Oh, I can't get it out the album. You know, we had albums back then. I don't know what they have now. Ooh. All right. Let me show you this one first, because this one was in the early 90s. And this one I used to put perms in my hair. I should have never started putting perms in my hair too. I don't need no perm in my hair. My hair is wavy, curly. You know, going with a trend. Oh, you need straight hair. You don't need curly hair. Don't nobody wear curly hair. Shut it up. That's what I should have said back then. Shut it up. Shut it up. I'm going to leave my curly hair. But, you know, back then, no one was wearing their own natural hair back in the 90s. No one was wearing that. Okay, here's a picture, folks, of when I do not laugh. You can laugh if you want to. But here's a picture. Oh, I got the date on the back of it. It wasn't even in the early 90s. It was 2005. When was this picture taken? Oh, this must have been years after I first did it, and I just kept on doing it, thinking that it looked good. Remember, I'm gonna repeat it. This picture was taken in 2005, and they're thin in this picture. So what I'm saying is, from the time I was making them real thin in the early 90s, I must have kept on doing it and kept on doing it, and then this is the. Look at those thin eyebrows. Look at those thin eyebrows. I thought that looked good. I thought that looked good. Now let me show you another one. This one was taken 2007. I kept on doing it. I kept on doing it. And from 2005, that's 2005. This is 2007. Still with the thin, can you see that? Still with the thin eyebrows. My goodness, what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking at all. I wasn't thinking at all. Now let me show you this one. This one, I got the date on it. Okay, yes. Oh, wow. Wait a minute now. Because this one says in the back of the picture, it was June 2000. June 2000. So if this was June 2000, I still had some hair on my eyebrows. So I must have did it. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at those eyebrows. It was some eyebrows there. Not like it in those pictures. So this says 2000, and the first one, the one with the thin that I showed you was 2005, and then 2007. So I still had some. I wish I just had this right here. I'll take this right here. These eyebrows. Man. I just thought that was a funny story to tell you guys. You know, the things that we do to our bodies. And then the older we get, like tattoos, I don't have any tattoos. I don't have one tattoo. Never thought to get one, never wanted one. I saw my friends getting them, my sisters getting them. Never wanted them. I have no tattoos on my body. I did get my nose pierced. I got my nose pierced. I got another hole in my ear, so I have 2 holes in my ear. But the thing is, when I was little, my mom took this ear, my aunt took this ear. So one is up and one is down. Come on. I got one down, so I cannot really wear real heavy earrings on this ear. Now, whoever pierced this ear when I was little, they did it right. But whoever did this one, come on, man. Come on, man. Why you go down so low and piercing my ear? So I got auntie over here and mother over here or whoever. So now I got, anyway, 2 holes in my ear. And like I said, I went and got my nose pierced. I don't know when that was. I'm going to say it was 1995. I kept it in there for about 2 years, and now the hole is closed up. So I did that. I did the ear piercing. I mean, the nose piercing. But no tattoos. No tattoos, no body piercings, none of that. So, and like I said, when I was younger, I think I was about 11 or 12, one of my aunts put a perm in my hair. Shouldn't have put the perm in my hair, but they did, and I didn't need a perm. But at that time, I don't think anybody was going natural, and I did not know that, you know, for years and years, just every time I look around, oh, my hair is poofing up, I need a perm. Going to get a perm, I shouldn't have done that. But this is my natural state. This is my natural hair, and I love what God has given me. So I haven't had a perm since 2019. 2019 was or 2018, one of those. I haven't had a perm since then. I've just been with my natural hair, my natural grain of hair. And thank God for my natural grain of hair, because all I have to do is really wet it. I know it looks wild right now. I got a part down the middle. It's because, you know, I parted down the middle, and I could put a wig right here and then take this hair out. I'll wear it tomorrow, so you'll see what I'm talking about. But wear that. So, yeah. Is the light going in and out? Okay, so then that too. Now my skin. You saw that picture. You saw this picture, right? You see how light I was? That's my natural color. This is my natural color. Face and skin matching, right? So what I did, it is not matching now. What I did to my face every day. I don't know if anyone knows that product that we used to have, Noxzema. Girl, I used to use Noxzema twice a day. How crazy is that? Noxzema twice a day. So I would wash my face with Noxzema in the morning, and then before bedtime, I would wash my face with Noxzema again. Noxzema burnt the top layer of my skin because used it too much. That stuff, you know, you could feel it tingling, but you don't know that that's what it's doing, and you don't know that that product will do that to you. You think that the product is just going to help just cleanse your face. It didn't just cleanse. I don't even know if it cleansed my face. But anyway, years of using Noxzema, I'm not going to say that. Okay, listen, Noxzema manufacturer. I'm just saying with me, I don't know about anybody else. Like I said, I don't know about anybody else. But with me, that product, it burnt the top layer of my skin. And so what you see here, right here, that's my real skin color. You know, face and body the same. Now, look at my hand and look at my face. You see? It did something to my skin. I'm not going to say it burnt it, but it did something. So now, for years, I was trying to find something that would bring my natural color back to my face. I needed my natural color back to my face. And then, you know, after 45, going through menopause, starting menopause and sweating, and then my skin is already like I have a oily combination skin. So with the sweating and the oily skin, then acne, it's like, what in the world? Why would acne start coming in my later years? I don't have any acne on my face. I'm coming, folks. I don't have any acne on my face. There was no acne on my face. There was no acne on my face. No acne. No acne. No acne on my face. Okay? And no acne on my face. Now I'm 55, and in the name of Jesus, I don't deal with acne anymore, but I have dealt with it. So you know how the dark marks come on your skin, and I didn't know what to use to get the dark marks off of my skin. So now I have this soap. I'm going to put it up here, show you a picture of what it is. But the soap, you cannot allow it to melt. The soap costs $36. One bar of soap that is about that, like that, $36. And the person who was advertising this soap said to us, it will get rid of the dark spots. It will get rid of the dark spots. But be careful, because it will also lighten your skin. Well, lighten my skin, baby, because it needs to be back to like how it used to be, how it was, how my skin originally was. So I don't care about her saying, be careful, don't. I'm using that soap to bring my skin back to its radiant original color. Okay. Just thought I would, start a conversation about that. The menopause, the hair, the, So let's get back to changing the sheets. All right, beautiful people, I'm done. Do you like it? I do. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye. This is the soap I'm referring to. Here's the picture of the soap. Bye.